everybody, and Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. First off, let's get that out of the way. Let me know if you can hear and see me clearly. Before we get any further, it's really important to know that you can hear me, and most of the time the sound is good, but I always want to check just in case. So let me know, please. Absolutely. Yes, good. Good, good. All right. I had a conversation with a few of you that were already in the chat before we started, and we've had an upgrade called VIP. And I want your permission, instead of going into the basic back office tour, who is okay with, just say yes if you are, that we're just going to talk about VIP tonight. Okay, I've got some really good things I can share that I think will really help you. And I think most of you already have VIP or you're thinking about getting it. And I do recommend you get it because by Wednesday, we are going to actually have a price increase. So those of you that get it before that, you're going to get it with the $24.95 per month, or if you buy it yearly, or some of you got an offer to do a one-time larger amount, and that's fine. And also, Sean, if you're brand new, please go back to one of my replays. 2 weeks ago, I did a real thorough back office tour. Okay, so I do that every week, but I'm having a lot of problems with my demo tonight for some reason. I asked them to put VIP on there, and then for some reason the regular got backup isn't there, but they'll get it fixed. But I would have to use my own back office for the got backup, and it wouldn't look the same. So that's why I want to do that. And also, I've got some ideas on how you can share this and get going with it, and that's important. You need to know how to do that, okay? Because it's great to use it, but you absolutely want to understand why it's important. VIP is an add-on. It's not instead of, it's an add-on, okay? So we're going to get started doing that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and that will help you see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go back to Got Backup. Now you can see that I'm actually clicked on the VIP part. The very first thing you're going to want to do with the VIP part is to do this part. It's called the custom domain. You have two choices in here. You can buy a new domain if you don't have one, or you can connect one you presently do have. In my case, I'm going to actually show you what I did. I'm going to go to my own VIP, and in my custom domain, I have a domain called lindacromar.com. I've had it since about 2009, I believe. And as you can see, I have it. It's already set up. It's a pretty simple process to do it. Either way, you can either do it with a domain you already own, or you can do it with a brand new domain. It doesn't matter. Either way. And that's the first step. You need to do that right away. And let me show you why that is important, okay? So I'm going to do another thing here in my own pages. I'm actually going to go back to my Got Backup because, like I said, the domain in our dummy account, it's there's a problem with it. I don't know why. So what I'm going to actually do is go into my Got Backup, and it looks a little different, but it's all on the left-hand side, and it's all under digital products. But if I go to my own reseller tool area now, it's going to look different than it did because now I'm using my branding links. Before we had this, right? Now we can actually do this. Okay? For one thing, it's usually shorter. It doesn't have your username on it. It's going to be whatever your domain name is. I recommend you keep it generic. It's good to have your name in it if you can. If you already have one that will work with your name in it, but don't have one that says Got Backup something or other. Keep it generic because it is better when you do that, when you get on the social media and share it. So what happens now is that I have this already set up, right? Here's my tour link. Instead of it being this one, it is now this one. It's shorter, and I actually, I talked about this. I'm going to show you my email. I actually created an email tonight. This went out just a few hours ago. This is my own email that went out tonight, and look what I did. I shared my own branded link right here. Right here, see? And I'll show you how I did that. All you have to do when you want to create a link and you haven't done it yet is you're just going to, it's going to have something in here that lets you create a custom link. Now, right now it says delete. It would say add a custom link for those of you that have not yet done that, okay? But in the case where I have already used this, everything is already set up. Once it is, you don't ever have to do it again. If you own any other products, like I owned an autoresponder, I paid extra for that. But if you own that, you also have the opportunity to use it over there, which is really cool. I'm going to open that up real quick to show you. For instance, right here, here's some of my pages I've already built in the past. Look what it says right here, links. You can actually create a new link right here. Here is my link, and what you do instead of using this great big long link right here is you go ahead and add a name to it. And this, I'm just going to say join because this is a join link that I created earlier. So I'm going to save that. And when you save it, now I have a usable, clickable link that is available. You can do this in any place where you have built a page. It'll automatically show up in all your affiliate pages, like I showed you earlier. So if I go back to Got Backup and the reseller tenor link here, I have already set them up. But you do it a one-time deal. It'll say add admin. So if I actually go back to in here, and I'm inside the Got Backup, right? And I'm in the VIP. If I go to the VIP, I can actually do that, but this does not have where I can actually set up the actual domain because this is a dummy link and I'm not going to put my own domain in here. But if this was my own account, you would want to connect your own personal link or create a new one depending on what you already own. If you own a domain that would work for this, then connect it. If you don't own a domain at this point, then go ahead and buy a new one. This is actually going to take you to the GVO's hosting site and help you buy a new site. And you can do it either way, whatever works. And then once you've done that, then you have these promo links. To create a new page, you simply just click this over here, and it lets you open up the different possible pages that you have available. Now, again, inside of this demo site, it doesn't give me that option to show you that because it doesn't have any real people that we can share. But if I come back to my own VIP and I look at my own rank promotion pages, you can see that I have pages right now. Like, for instance, again, I made a page that was one of the people that had gone bronze, and I can actually create a page, and you can use this on Facebook. I did this just a little while ago in my own profile. I used my own link. I feel more comfortable doing that than using the affiliate link. So if I click backwards, right here, you'll see that I have lots of choices of different pages I could create. It has all of this in here, and you can say congratulations, and then you can actually create a new page. Now I've done this one already, but I haven't actually created a link for it. So now it gives me the option. It doesn't actually, it should. It's actually in here. His picture was in here. So if I click it here, as you can see, there's a page. But it doesn't give me, see, I can create my own custom promo page with this post. So if I click this, it's going to open that up into that special place where we're creating those, or it should. It's taking a while to open. Maybe it won't open yet. But that is something that you can do. Now here's something else I just figured out that's really cool. I'm going to pop over here for a minute. Everything looking good? Okay. I'm going to come over here and share something. I don't know whether you have ever used this place called Canva. Canva is a really cool way that you can create your own posts using our links if you want to. And I'm going to actually show you something. Spur of the moment, I actually created a VIP page, but I'm going to create one from scratch. I was playing with this today, and like, you know, you can see that I've got some stuff here that I've been messing with. But anyway, I kind of like this one, but I'm using the Happy New Year page because I like the background, okay? So, but I'm not going to use this as a Happy New Year. I'm going to use this as a way that I like this better. So I think I'll use this page. So what I'm going to do, instead of this saying Happy New Year, I'm going to change this to back up. And I need to pull this out. And then I'm going to pull that up a little bit. And then I'm going to actually grab things from other places. But I want to show you something. Right now it's got a fake website right here. Guess what I can use right here? I can go on over to my own page, which this never opened. I don't know why. So I will go backwards and backwards again. And we'll go back to my VIP access. And I actually want to go to my Got Backup affiliate link where I showed you I've already fixed those pages. So I'm actually going to grab the link in here. And you don't even have to select it and copy it. It has a copy link button for all of our pages. So say I want to put the tour page in there. So I'm going to copy this, but I don't want this one. I want this one, right? So copy custom link. And now I'm going to come back over here. Where is it? To this one. No. Yeah, to this one here. This is what I like. So I'm going to actually put that page in there. And we need to edit it because it's doing that. We don't want it to say great site. We want it to say our actual link. So all we have to do is make sure that we edit it. Now it says the correct link. And I need to pull it out so that it's one line. Now it's our link, our actual link, and it's clickable, right? Okay, the next thing I'm going to do in here is I got Kelly's permission to use her picture, and I wanted to put it whoops, sorry about that. I wanted to put it in here. So I'm not going to use I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but I definitely am not going to use this. So I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to actually paste Kelly in here. I don't need this little text, but I'm going to use this 2024 because I like the text. All right, it's an image. Darn it. I was hoping that it was a text piece. Okay, so I need a piece of text. And I can use this one. And I can change the color if I want to. All right, so that is that. Well, that's also a picture. Shoot. All right, so then we're going to go into text. We're going to find some text that's interesting. Now, I do have the paid version of Canva, but you can use the version that is free and do quite a bit of this if you want to. I like to use, and it's very inexpensive. It's only $12.99 a month to use the full paid pro version. And what's good about that is that it gives me the opportunity. I want something that looks really wow. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, that's too big, of course, but that is good. Let's reduce the size. Now this is VIP, not not wow. We want to use I just liked the text, the way it looked. So now I have a cool congratulatory post I can share out on the internet, and I have the link right there. Or you can do other stuff. So here is, I'm going to actually share this link. I think I can actually share it. Yeah, no. Okay, I can share it to Facebook, but I wanted to share the link. Let's see if it lets me do that. Well, or I can share it right into Facebook and then share it to you. So I can download it. Make sure it's a ping or a picture file. So what do you think of that? Do you guys think that would be fun? You can do so many amazing things. You just look up stuff, anything you want, and you can type it in here. Like all I did was say New Year post, and it came up with thousands of choices. And then I found some things I liked. I mean, you can choose other stuff anytime you want. And I've done this kind of thing. And so now I'm going to say one of the things I can do with this is I can use this text and put it over in that other place where I was working. And so I've got that, and I'm going to put that over here, I think. Don't make it too crowded, but congrats to Kelly for going VIP. Okay, so I have that. And this is all completely ready to go if I want to change it. And what's cool is I can use this later and completely revamp it to something else if I want to. But now this is my own personal post. I don't have, yes, you can go into Facebook and use the ones that they're posting in our Facebook group, but you can create your own stuff and it doesn't cost much and it's a lot of fun. What do you think of that? Yeah, you can do that. And that was one of the things people ask me, how do I promote this? Well, one of the best ways actually is to promote that someone else is doing something valuable in your business. For instance, Kelly bought lifetime VIP. In other words, she didn't just buy the monthly or the yearly, she bought a larger package. I get a larger commission. What's cool though is she gets more benefit from that as well. I'm congratulating her and sharing this on Facebook, okay? So if I go over to my Facebook page, which I have up, or I have got backup of, but I'm going to go to my own personal page and I'm going to load that up because I downloaded that. And this creates curiosity. When you create curiosity, like there were people asking me, what is VIP? What are you talking about? They want to know what you're talking about. And when you do that, guess what happens? You have an opportunity to share with people what you are talking about. It's better than just doing a big, here's my product, here's my link, but instead you're congratulating somebody that, and it's also showing you in a different light as well. It's showing you as a leader. It's showing you as somebody that is willing to spend the money to do something valuable. So this is now showing you in a different light. It's not showing you as somebody saying, "Oh, I want you to buy. I need you to buy." But oh, look, I've got this great leader that decided to buy the product and she was smart. So why don't you be smart like her? Only I don't say it that way, right? But then you're offering them the opportunity to find out more because you're not giving them. But look what happens here. You can actually do a comment in here. Oops, sorry about that. I don't need that open. Let me go back and get my link again. And let's see. Yes, here's my link. So on my Facebook, because that is my own branded link, it starts with the free tour. So now I put my link in here in the comment, not up here in the comment, okay? And now I like it. I know that a lot of people say don't do that, but it gets this out in front of people's eyes faster. So now this is in front of people's faces. They're looking at it. They have a chance to click the link. But this is not the same thing as saying, here's the product you must buy. I'm presenting a scenario here of somebody that's already a success in my own business. And it doesn't matter that she's new and she hasn't actually had an earned money yet. She's new, but she's smart. She got started and she's actually doing the right thing here. She's putting herself in a successful place. And I'm promoting that in front of other people. And that's what you want to do. This is a better and more a reasonable way to share this with people. People are more likely to be excited when you do it that way. So what do you think? Questions now while it's fresh in your mind. What kind of questions? How much is lifetime VIP? I think it was $500, was it? I didn't get that offer because I've already bought a VIP package in the past that had some of the same products in it. It wasn't called VIP, it was called something else. But anyway, uh, very often, okay, thank you, Kelly. Very often people will get different offers depending on kind of where you are. Kelly thought it was a good idea because she wanted more of the video hosting. One thing to notice is that you have 100 videos in the VIP. you have unlimited in the lifetime that Kelly bought. So that's really cool. You can do that. You have to be a member at this point of at least Got Backup to get any of these other offers right now. Can you make a Canva image a standard template in the VIP section? So I don't have a way to do that, Bruce. I can share with you. I think you can share the template to people. Let me see if I can share this template. Yes. Yeah, I can share it, I think. Yeah, I can do it that way, I think. Let's see. I haven't actually shared it that way before. Copy or QR code, copy to clipboard. Let's see if I can give you the link to this page. No, that doesn't do it. Okay. Sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. Um, so it copies the link though. That's interesting. Public view link. Oh, here we go. Create a public view link. Copy. Here we go. I found it. All right, here we go. Yes, you can have payments with Lifetime. They have several different choices. This is the link to that actual thing that I created. If you want to actually copy it, you have the option to do that. I think you have to be a paid member to use the VIP products that I just used in my demonstration. But they have free stuff that you can use right now without paying anything if you want to do that. Kim, it isn't payments with the Lifetime, but what you can do with support. I know that support does this because I've done it in the past when I don't have all of that money in one junk. Is you can put in a support ticket and say I'd like to have Lifetime, but I need to pay it over a period of 3 months or 4 months, and you just work it out with support, and they will do that for you. And yes, Kelly said the same thing. Um, they will do that because they have done it for me many times. You simply have to ask them to set it up, and then you just have to say, I will do 100 now, and then whatever you're going to do after that. That's the kind of thing you can set up with them. But make a plan with them on how you're going to do it and then put it together. But yeah, you can definitely do that. Our support is very flexible and helpful. So it is really good. And you're welcome. Is there any new questions? Oh, and Sean is asking, can you switch? Yes, you can. Lifetime is not going to be available a long time. So if you choose to go that route, make sure you do it right away. I know that for a fact that they generally only offer a small portion of the lifetimes because actually it costs them to do it that way because they don't have you paying every month, right? So if you choose to do that, it'd be a good idea to jump on it right away. Otherwise, don't expect it to be available later. Okay, so yes, got that covered. Any new questions that you might ask? I am submitting a ticket now. Okay, good, Sean. That's great. That's what I would do and ask, and then set it up the way you think you can handle it. If you can handle $100 a month until it's paid or something like that, that's a good plan. Something like that. You have to have something you've got to pay. You can't just say, I'm not going to pay anything and then set it up. You're going to have to be able to pay something. But I've done that many times. When I've got something that's $3 to $500, I'll say, well, I can do 100 now. Will you charge me for the next 3 months or 4 months or whatever it is? Yeah, absolutely, Bruce. And I'm a lifetime member as far as I'm looking at. I'm not going anywhere. Why do you think I'm the trainer? Because I've been here 3 years already. I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, you want to have you have to have a plan, and then I think you have to have an attitude of I'm going to stay with this. I'm going to put my life into this. I'm going to put some concentration into this. I'm going to believe in this because when you have that kind of an attitude, you actually will play a different role. Absolutely, Russ. Like I said, I already have unlimited VidDuber, and I paid for that about 2 years ago. I don't remember when it came out, but anyway, so I haven't had that offer because I have that. But anyway, yeah, it is a good deal. Any new questions that you have, please let me know. I'll go back into VIP. Uh, I need to get share screen back up, and we'll go back to the VIP. And also in your VIP package, like I said, there's two other things. There's the memory place and the video streaming. I haven't done any new stuff in here yet, but this is really cool when you want to create a special event, like you're having a special get together, like a wedding or a birthday or a Christmas celebration that we just had, or something on that order, and you would like to have other people contribute their pictures as well to your event. This is a good way to do it. That's what this is about. And then we have video streaming in here. And my video streaming, you'll see real soon, is unlimited. I have lots of space because I paid for a bigger space earlier. And Kelly was pointing out to me in a private message that you can now play the videos when you bring them over here. And what these are is I was in Sweet Adeline's for many, many years, and I loaded up videos that are longer and probably won't play in Got Backup, but they're going to play here because this is going to have the major reason is because there's broadband attached to our VidDuber, our video streaming software, and you will be able to have more space. Now, what this is also good for is if you're going to build any pages other than your personal pages, like in some of us, we have an email system that has a page builder. That's extra, that's not included with this package, but some of us have that. You can put the videos in there. And if you're building pages for yourself, this is really a good tool. Also, a good tool if you have Kelly does homeschooling. Maybe she has a lot of videos that are connected with that, and you can load all that in here. Anything personal, I have a video collection of personal videos that I can't put them on YouTube because YouTube would get excited because it would be, they would think it was um, messing around with copyright. But like in the case where this is performance of a chorus I used to be in, and yes, there are going to be songs that would probably have a copyright attached, but they already paid for the copyright when we were performing it. And I'm not sharing this publicly. This is a personal sharing for myself and for my family, not for all of the world. Okay. So it's safe to do that when you do it that way. I use Synshark absolutely every single day. In fact, that was something that got me started in this company because I was looking for a way to get away from Aweber. I hate Aweber. I absolutely hate Aweber. They don't treat people that are online marketers very well. And I think it's really, really important to keep SendShark because that is also where you can build pages for other stuff. So if you're only sharing Got Backup, maybe you don't need it. But in the case, say you have Live Good, a lot of people have Live Good, and some of you might have Truby like I do. Well, you can build pages for those. And that's what SendShark is about. You can build you'll have other ways that you can have other lists, not just ones that are for Got Backup or any of our products inside of the company. So there's two actual lists. There's the lead capture system, which is the Got Backup side, and then there's the SendShark side, which is for everything else that might not be in the company. Okay? SendShark and Got Backup, that's a really good combination, Sean. I would keep both if I were you. I wouldn't lose any of it. And it just gives you an opportunity to sell more products too. So you don't want to lose it. And you should be using it. I send out emails to my list every single day. I kind of got away from it for the holidays. I spent some time kind of taking it easy and resting. I haven't done that ever, but this year I decided I was going to do that. I took off about 3 weeks and I didn't send emails. I didn't do a whole lot of posting. I just took it easy. And I really enjoyed that. And that was different for me. But I could do that. I could get away with it because I had income. Now, when you're brand new, you can't get away with that. So you have to work real hard for a while until you have a list. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. That won't happen in SendShark, okay? That'll never happen here, as long as you're paying for your bill, of course. You have to keep it active. But as long as you're paying for it, it'll always be there. I really like SendShark especially also because they charge you a flat fee. They don't keep on charging you more and more every time your list grows. And that's one of the things that Aweber and GetResponse did, is that they would charge you more every time your list got about 500 more people on it. And that hurts you. I was paying $200 or $300 just for Aweber. And I'm paying less than that for the products I have now and making more money. Go figure. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? So you want to have a flat fee for your products so that you're not overpaying for it. Our Got Backup is very reasonable. It's only $10 a month. The SendShark for most people is something like $25 a month. It depends on the package you have, but and then the VIP is $25 a month. Just depends on what things that you're going to want to do with your life and how you're going to do it. If you buy the lifetime while it's available, you'll only have to pay for it once and then you're done and you'll have all those tools. I really liked the domain hosting, and I'm going to share my screen again because I'm going to go back there and we're going to talk about this some more and why this is so valuable. Right now, the majority of you guys have a long affiliate link, which belongs to the company, right? But when you start using your own name, whether it's your personal name or some business name you created or whatever you want to do, and you use that, then you are actually branding your business, your personal business. And I bought lindacromar.com, like I said, back in 2009. I have owned it ever since. I've never let it go. It has been a blog. It's been all kinds of different things, but I decided to move it here. And now it is going to be what all my links go to. I used to use PrettyLink off of a blog, but this is better because it is going to be easier for Facebook to be accepting of that link. And if everybody has a different domain name, because you're not going to have lindacromar.com. You're going to have something different. So we're putting our own domain out there, and so it's not going to be overdone. And this is not a redirect either, which is really nice. It doesn't resolve back to the affiliate link. It stays this link. So if I go to my Got Backup again, and I show you where that link goes, if I go back to my affiliate link right here, and I copy, make sure you're copying this link, not this link up here. And if I come over here and I paste it into a new tab, it doesn't resolve back to the affiliate link. Notice up here, it stays my link. So when you share it in Facebook or anywhere else, you're not sharing an affiliate link that several thousand people are sharing. You're only sharing a link that you put in there that is your own personal domain name, whatever it is. I recommend you do not put a name with money in it. Keep it generic and keep it friendly. One of the best ways is your name. If your name is taken, and that can happen, put an initial in here or something to make it so that it's unique to you. But brand yourself whenever possible. Like what I did here, this is my name. I'm branding my name. My name is well known out in the world because I have branded myself a long time. That's what you want to call and do it. Okay, masking. Okay, anyway, that's fine. What I'm saying is it doesn't resolve back. It's not what they call a redirect. It is an actual, whether it's masking or not, doesn't matter. It stays the link that you decide it is. And that is important to do. Go through Linktree with our links. Joe, I really actually recommend you don't use Linktree because Linktree, again, is one of those links that everybody is using. And instead of doing that, you can create your own Linktree right here through using the domain name, buying the domain or transferring a domain into your own account. Okay? And that is a better way to do it than using Linktree. Linktree is a big company. There's a huge amount of people using it. And it always will be called Linktree / whatever your name is. It won't, it'll look like an affiliate link then. And is that what you want? Or would you rather have it say Joe Bowman, which is your name, right? You want it to be your name, right? As much as possible, use your name. Okay, new questions? There's some good questions in here. So we're doing some different stuff tonight, and this is good. So let's see. Do I have that open? Yeah, okay. I just have to make sure I'm sharing because sometimes I forget to share. And so, like I said, you can create custom promo pages. I haven't done a lot of that yet. I'm playing with it, but you can create pages in here. I don't know. I think this goes to all of the pages, and it doesn't appear to even show anything yet. I can look in here and I can get a shared link, or we can go to the dashboard. I have an actual I see, I'm in Got Backup. That's why it's not showing it. Okay. So if I actually come back here to my own VIP and rank promo pages, As you can see, it creates a page, and we can create a new page anytime we want. And the way you do that is you decide who you want to create a page about. You can do any of these. For instance, if you have somebody that's say a gold, okay? We can look and see who's gold. And these are people that have already been in the company. They're not under me, but they're in the company, okay? So you can actually go through a bunch of these, or like the lower ones, like bronze, there's thousands of them. And you want to find one that has a picture. Like say I wanted to use this one. You simply would choose that person. How do I bring it over there? Select a template, yes. And then also you have the opportunity again to create a link in here. This one doesn't actually show my new page on here apparently, but this is all you would do to create a new page. And you can actually edit this as well. Yeah, it's not actually doing that. But that's cool. Now I can even create one for myself if I wanted to, because I'm an emerald right now. If I wanted to create one for myself, I would just simply create one here, and I'd have to get my own picture in here and my own name. But you can do that. Let's see. And this actually lets you pick up other stuff if you want to. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do all that. I haven't even played with this yet. But you can play and play and play, and you can have fun. You can never run out of ideas. And then you share the link with other people. So how cool is that? There doesn't appear to be at this point, Bruce, but I imagine they're going to keep on adding to that. We've just gotten that started. But okay, Joe, I just don't recommend using Linktree. Linktree is another company, it's not us. You can choose to do that, and that's entirely your choice. But right now, we're showing how to use VIP and the domain linking that we have already. I don't use Linktree. I don't intend to. I have created my own Linktree right here inside the company. I could show you mine. I actually, if I go back to my own landing pages, I have a Linktree in here. I have more than one actually. Let's see, let's share this one. So if I wanted to, I can actually create a new page here. Instead of it being this page up here, I can create my own links right here. Right here. And this is inside of what's called SendShark, okay? Now I'm going to copy that and I'm going to share it with you. So see how quickly and easily I created my own page? You can do the same thing right there inside that where I showed you the pages. It doesn't have as much available to it, but if you get the Synshark, it does. So I will play, Bruce. I just barely got it, so I haven't had a chance yet to do a lot of stuff with it. But I will play some more. Obviously, that's what I do, right? And so there you go. So any other questions you guys have, please let me know. We've already, believe it or not, almost done an hour, even with just doing the VIP and talking about that. Yeah, Synshark is about $25 a month. That's true. You can also check with support. They have various different packages. You might want to start off with a little bit smaller package and pay less. You can. They do have other little packages that you can get. You have to check with the support on that. I have the full package. Oh, you rely on me to play? Okay, Bruce. Yeah, like that's all I have to do that. You're welcome, Russ. I'm really glad that you came today. And of course, if you guys are brand new, you've never had, you might be just looking at Got Backup. You have to start with Got Backup, and that is right here. You just go right here, and of course, you're tied to whoever it is that invited you to the party. Make sure that you go with them, because you don't have to have a sponsor that knows a lot. You just come and listen to me, and I'll help you out. Okay. You're welcome, Pat. I appreciate you coming. Is there any other questions I can answer that I haven't? Last call on questions. Let me know. Otherwise, we'll call it a night. And I will do more playing, Bruce. I haven't seen that it does a whole lot yet, but hopefully they will open it up a little bit more. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes, if you have the Synshark, Joe, you can actually create links. You can create pages. You can do anything you want. That's one of the things I was actually very attracted to. My frame, oh, the frame I have, I think I made that in Canva, actually, Bruce. I made it in Canva, and it's actually a full background, but then, of course, my video's in front of it, okay? So I think I made it in Canva. I use Canva a lot. All right? Yep. Any other questions that you have? Make sure and let me know before we close this down for the night. I really appreciate all of you coming. I hope you guys have a most happy New Year. I'm ready to just rock and roll. I mean, I look at New Year's as just, okay, it's go time. That's how I look at it. And it is. It's go time. It's fun time. It's time to go. Time to play, time to work, time to get more going. I have my co-op already paid for. That's kind of how I rock and roll. And thank you very much, Russ. I expect to. Joe, what you would do is it stays in GoDaddy, but you would actually bring your domain in there. There's a process. It's pretty easy and fast. You just click that button that says you want to bring a domain over. And that's how you would go about doing it. If you already have the VIP, go through the process. It's really quick and fast. Okay. If it's in a blog or anything like that, you have to disconnect it from the blog. It can't be in a hosting program like a blog. But otherwise, you can do that. Now, it has to point to the GVO DNS. That's true. But that's pretty easy to do. You can basically leave it in GoDaddy and forward it over, because you're still going to pay for the hosting in GoDaddy. You don't stop paying for that. That's not hosting. It's basically attaching your hosted domain over here into our program so it can be used. Good question, so very good. Yes, you leave it in GoDaddy. You still have to pay for it in GoDaddy because that's a hosting program. You still have to host it somewhere. I think we're in pretty good shape now. Okay, now we're being funny. The hostess gets the mostest. Yes, and that's true. Yes, thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Okay, so Kelly said she did not have to do the DNS, and she must have already moved to DidaHost, and that's all it is. It's just a one-click thing, pretty much, to get your domain attached. So you got yours attached, okay? It sounds like, Kelly. That's good. And so that's really, and if you have any problems with it, support is really good about helping. So that's really very good. I appreciate it. I had mine was attached to a blog. I had to get them to help me get it unattached from a blog. But otherwise, it's now running and working, and I really like it. I like being able to use my own hosting name instead of a big affiliate link. Very good, Kelly. That's helpful. Kelly says it's just a matter of putting the link in there, and then saying okay, and it gets done. So that's good. And thanks for all that came. We had a good bunch here today. That's great. And we'll see you next Monday. We're going to be rocking and rolling. And I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.